AP Seminar parents. So AP Seminar, well, first of all, I am Mrs. Park. I teach AP Seminar. This is my 4th year in the rotation of teaching the AP Capstone course. I love it. It is the great joy of my career to work in this research set of classes with students, and I'm just really excited about doing it this year with your kids. AP Seminar is the first year in a 2-year course that we call AP Capstone. So it's Advanced Placement Capstone. And really the design is that it is a capstone on the top of a high school career. It is a research course. AP Seminar is kind of a research basics type course. So how does research work? How do I do credible research? How can I become literate in analyzing and evaluating media so that I'm sure that the research that I'm doing is valid? How do I synthesize these voices together who maybe have disparate opinions or disparate methodologies? How do I bring them together to create a singular thesis? And how do I write all that out in a way that is compelling and interesting and convincing? We will do that in a wide variety of ways this year. Students will do annotated bibliographies. They'll do lens studies where they look for specific kinds of research to address an issue. And they'll write research papers, of course. They'll do speeches, they'll do presentations, they'll have many graded conversations to really delve into what research is, how it works, what it looks like, all of that. Accompanying that, we're really looking at global education here in AP Seminar. So we're going to be looking at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which are goals that the UN set out for the year 2030. Big, lofty goals, no poverty, no hunger, those kinds of things. And what they're going to be doing is connecting a lot of their research to these sort of broader global issues. So how is this addressing one of these goals? How could this research or this question or these ideas push forward some of these sustainable development goals? And that will be a big piece of what we do. Every Wednesday, which is our fully virtual day in Tier 2, students will be doing what we're calling Worldly Wednesdays, where they take whatever it is that they're doing the rest of the week and they ground it into sort of bigger picture world issue. That doesn't mean necessarily that they have to be talking about some other country, 500 miles away, although that's a wonderful option. We will talk a little bit about the term is glocalization, where you take a global issue and you bring it to the local. So what's happening here in Carlisle or here in Pennsylvania or here in sort of this segment of the US, and what does that look like and why does it matter? So that's going to be a huge part of what we do this year. In terms of the AP assessment itself, the students will have an AP test at the end of the year that will test their ability to glean a thesis and some major argument points from a text. In addition, so that will be 40% of their final AP score. In addition, they'll write 2 major papers and do 2 major presentations. I'll give them a lot more details about that. The first one is they call the team project and presentation. So they'll work together in a team. Within that team, they'll develop one singular research question, and then each member of the team will study that research question through a different lens. So if the research is focused on GMOs, okay, one person might do an economic paper about GMOs and the economic impact of GMOs. Another person might do a sociological paper about what it is that causes frustration, fear, anger over GMOs. Another person might do a scientific paper about the science of GMOs. Are they safe? If so, why? If not, why not? And so on. So they're writing about similar ideas, similar topics, but they're approaching it from very different standpoints. And then they will present that as a team. The second paper is an individual paper. The college board will be sending out what they call a stimulus packet. So it'll be a collection of about 5 to 10 sources, all a wide array. So last year there was a TED Talk, a poem, a scientific article, an economics paper, a video, like a dance video, YouTube dance, a piece of music, and a short story or something like that. So it's this wide array of, you know, everything from your standard research, what you expect to see, and things that are very different. And they will have to choose one or two or more of those sources, develop a thesis, expand their research, and write a standard research paper. The course is rigorous, but it's also fun, and there's a lot of space here for students to follow what it is that they are interested in. So even though there are prompts and guidelines, there's so much openness for them to say, you know, hey, I'm really a sciencey kid, or hey, I'm really a humanities kid, or I really want to think about philosophy and existentialism, or whatever it is. There's a lot of space for kids to kind of follow their bliss and follow their dreams here. So I hope that that you see them do that, and that you enjoy. Thank you.